Good morning, students. Now, let us begin our next part, that is second part of the chapter. And in the previous part, you have studied about the Amazon basin, and in this second part, you will study about the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Okay. Now, the Ganga Brahmaputra basin is one of the most fertile areas in the world. Okay, and the tributaries of river Ganga and Brahmaputra together form the Ganga Brahmaputra basin in the Indian subcontinent. Okay, now it is due to the fertile soil and abundant water supply. The Ganga river valleys and deltas are densely populated. Okay, and the basin lies in the subtropical regions that is situated between 10 degrees north to 30 degrees north latitudes. Now let us study in detail, that is introduction of the river Ganga. Now students, the river Ganga has significant economic, environmental and cultural value in India, rising in the Himalayas and flowing into the Bay of Bengal. The river traverses a course of more than 2,500 kilometers through the plains of north and eastern India. Okay. Now, these are few points which are mentioned over here, but let me clear a basic climatic factors, or you may say environmental climate factors behind this. See, if in short I say you, there are three favorable factors, that is your favorable climate, second is flat fertile alluvial plains, and the third is availability of plenty of water. Okay, now this is all about the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Okay, now let us study in detail about the climate. First of all, the climate in Ganga Brahmaputra basin is monsoon, and also rainfall generally does from mid June to mid September. Okay, and in these areas, summers are hot and winters are cool. Okay, why so? Because it has a subtropical monsoon type of climate, and the average annual rainfall ranges from 65 centimeter in the west to 250 centimeters in the east. Okay, this is all about the climate. Now let us proceed to the vegetation part of Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Now students, in Ganga and Brahmaputra plains, there are tropical deciduous trees like teak, sisal, people are found, and bamboo groves, it grows in the Brahmaputra plain. Okay. Now also in the northern parts, in hilly reaches of basin, there are some conifers. Conifers like rosewood, deodar, pine, oak, etc. Okay, and mangrove forest are found in different part of delta regions, especially in Sundarban delta. Okay, and the last point is most of the forest of the river basin here, they have been cleared to provide land for the agriculture. Okay, and also the coniferous trees like pine, deodar, fir are found in hilly regions of Uttaranchal, Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim. Okay, this is all about the detail in Ganga Brahmaputra vegetation. Okay, now let us proceed to the wildlife of Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Now, the Ganga Brahmaputra has rich fauna in the forest areas. Also, students, the Royal Bengal tiger of the Sundarbans and the one-horned rhinoceros of the Kaziranga forest in Brahmaputra basin are famous throughout the world. Okay. and few other animals like monkeys, elephants, tigers, deers are found in this region. Okay, and about rhinoceros, just now I told you that there are one horned rhinoceros. Okay, with that, crocodiles, alligators, Bengal tigers are found here, and also you may find few aquatic animals like fishes, catla, and other aquatic lives. Okay, now here these are few wild animals found over here, and you may see this one horn rhinoceros of Kaziranga forest. Okay, now the next is food production of Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Now, the soil is the most fertile in the flat plains, and thus agriculture is the main occupation. The next is main crops grown are wheat, maize, and rice, and also banana plantations are found in the plains. Okay. The next is terrace farming is done in hilly and mountainous areas. Also, you may find few other crops over here, that is cash crops, jute and sugarcane. Okay, and West Bengal and Assam are famous for tea and other plantations. Okay, now the next is here that the people of Ganga Brahmaputra basin, just see here how this ladies they are growing the paddy crops. And about the people, if I say that though Ganga Brahmaputra plain is one of the most densely populated regions of the world, and as I told you before, there are three major factors, that is favorable climate, flat fertile alluvial plains, and also the availability of water. And this is the reason you may see here the cultivation is very rich in this Ganga Brahmaputra basin. And here see the cultivation and paddy cultivation is going on. Okay, now fishing is also the another important activity in Ganga Brahmaputra plains. Okay, now here see the pollution of the water is on the major effect. Why so? Because the rapid growth of industries, you may also say the discharge of industrial waste in the rivers are making them toxic. Okay. Now, students, discharge of city sewage into the rivers are also polluting. Plus, the Ganga is among the dying rivers of the world, and it is very essential to take the action or to save the river Ganga. The government should take strict actions regarding all these things. Okay. Now, though the rich cultural heritage of the people of the basin is reflected in their music, dance, literature, and other architectures. Okay. And even in the northern part of the basin, the area is hilly, and also regarding the river basin, the areas, I may say you that the areas drained by a river and its tributaries is very essential. So, until and unless we keep our rivers clean, and we may preserve them by the pollution, okay, even we will get the fresh water, and as usual we'll get the good environment. Okay, this is all about the chapter. If any doubts, you can contact me. Thank you. And very soon I'll update the answers. Please note down in your classwork copy. And as you know that we are having the assessment in the school, so please complete your work and be ready for the assessment. Okay. Thank you, students.